Hello, and I'm going to do a little tutorial tonight on how to make your disposable e-cigs last longer, because I got tired of spending $8 a pop for like an hour and a half. Probably the best one that I could find, which was this one. I can disclose brand, but you can do this tutorial pretty much any of them, because they all work off the basic premises. I'm just going to prove right now. You can tell this one is out, lights blinking. And at first I thought, hey, wow, that's all gone. That's it. Well, come to find out, that's not it. That's just the beginning. So, just going to give you a quick snapshot of what we're going to do here tonight. This is the final product using what I used is basically a pin, tape, the back end of the e-cig and a battery. And just to prove that it works, you hook it up here. Voila, and you have instant vapor. Now, I got on e-cigs a while back, and they're actually pretty good. Good alternative to smoking cigarettes, good alternative to doing other things. I won't mention any kind of names or whatever things here. Anyways, so what you're going to need a sharp knife. This is a box cutter. You're going to need a pin right here, and you're going to need a pair of pliers or your fingernails or your teeth. I use pliers so I don't break anything. A little strip of tape. I use duct tape, don't have any electrical tape. A battery. Not just kidding, that's way too big. The one I'm using is a little 9-volt battery right here, and it seems to work pretty good. So let's get started on the tutorial. Basic thing you want to do is take this pen apart. So leave my teeth here. I said I wasn't going to, but who cares? I'm the one doing it. And use the little grippers here to take it out. So now you've got a empty tube. And the reason I use a tube instead of just putting my mouth up to the end of it is because kind of read these things would blow up, possibly. Nah, I'm just kidding. I just wanted it away from my mouth so I got a better, line of sight, whatever, aim it up. What I'm going to use tonight is dead, as I showed you already. I'll do that one more time. And you think? Nothing. So what you're going to do is, first off, pop the end of it off, grab it with the pliers, and come out. There you go. Take the end of it out, and you can see it doesn't work because it needs a little bit of a whatever. Take the other part. Forgot to show you this one. Big killer here. Scissors. Let's take the scissors. You're going to go in from the bottom end and just cut your way up to the top. Try to press out as you do so you don't snip any of the wires. Not the wires down low are going to matter that much. Let me adjust the camera here so you can see a little better what I'm doing. Whatever. Alright, so cut it. If you need to make a little space as you're doing it, you can kind of snip around it to kind of take the outside off. And this is if you just really don't want to spend the $8 and you feel like you didn't get everything you had out of it. If you got plenty of money to throw around, which I don't, go with this method. It's not really something you want to carry around town because you may look like something else, because that's kind of a contraption that's not too conventional. But hey, if you're in your house watching a movie, hanging out, you ran out, stores are closed, ain't got any extra cash, go ahead with this method, because this definitely works. The reason I'm putting it together, this tutorial, is because I looked all over the internet and I couldn't find anything that would either prolong my disposable battery life or a replacement for my e-cig battery. So I thought, what better place to start than YouTube? Hold on, let me focus on what I'm doing here so I don't cut myself. Okay, going to go through with this. Take this plastic off. You see there's the battery sticking out. And just to throw this out there, these are cheap batteries. This one lasted probably upwards to an hour. Get a little gap there, just cut that mess off right there. And then you can see battery and wires all exposed. So what you want to do, and it looks like I kind of already did it with the scissors, not a big deal, whatever. Just cut the battery off, because you know what, none of this other stuff matters. Then if you need to clean up around the edges, you can do that. But what you can do next is take your extremely sharp knife. I don't know if anyone here is familiar with electronics or electrical work, but you want to get the wire exposed because the plastic part is just insulation. Oops, the filter came out. Let me focus again so I don't cut myself. There you go. You can see you get the wire exposed. If not, you get the idea hopefully. That's the liquid, e-liquid. Not for consumption, by the way, because nicotine is poisonous. It was actually first used as an insecticide. I don't know if anyone knew that, to kill bugs on vegetables, and then somebody got it on their skin and said, whoa, that's a definite head buzz. So they made cigarettes. Anyway, so the filter's kind of coming out. I'm just going to push that back in there. Going to use my handy dandy scissors to kind of just make sure it's all the way seated in there. And as you can see, I have the two wires exposed. If not, hopefully you got the idea. This is all for educational purposes. Educate yourself. So next thing you're going to do, take your empty pin that you had and line it up with this. The way I like to do it is to get it started, put a little bit on the tube, like so, and then take the end of it, wrap it around, then you got yourself, bam! You got yourself a renewed disposable e-cigarette. Where'd my battery go? And I'm just going to show you here that it works. Everything was done in front of you, so you know that there's no trickery or magic here, because I'm not a magician. And make sure they're spread enough apart. And it doesn't matter, positive, negative. Thought it was alternating current, but it's a DC battery, so it doesn't matter. So just and there you have it. If you get something that's a little too strong as battery goes, you may get a little burnt flavor. Take little puffs on it or whatever. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Your own renewed disposable battery e-cigarette, whatever. Have fun and be safe.